We are now on to chapter 4. Chapter 4, 1702 Armory. Military records show that a British regiment was relocated to the village in the fall of 1702. Well, that's going to make things a lot better. Too many deaths drew the attention of the governor. The presence of so many firearms stymied the werewolves' plan and deepened the animosity they must have felt towards the settlers. Guns are a great equalizer. Okay. So in this game, there will be 10 or 11 villagers, 2 or 3 werewolves, 0 or 1 seer, and 0 or 1 exploding werewolf. The way the exploding werewolf works, which is really interesting considering you have the families, is they will wake with the werewolves. I don't want them to say, the reason I didn't want the communication between werewolves is I don't want the exploding werewolf to say they are the exploding werewolf to the other werewolves, please. So they're exactly the same as a normal werewolf. When an exploding werewolf is killed, they explode and they kill the 2 people adjacent to them. There's no choice in the matter. They are automatically dead, which, considering like a lot of people are sat next to their family members, is going to make things interesting. And obviously 1 and 15 wrap around. So Matthew will wrap around to Alex.
Greg, I'm looking at you, Greg.
Yeah, if you're in the middle of your family, you are just going to kill your 2 family members, unless they've already been killed by then. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Does anybody have any questions about the exploding
Sam and
werewolf?
Sonia, this is going to be awkward.
Does the exploding werewolf know that they're the exploding werewolf?
The exploding werewolf does know they're the exploding werewolf.
If the last werewolf killed is the exploding werewolf, do they still explode and potentially take everyone out?
Yeah, that could be interesting. No winner.
Yeah, I'll say that's it. Yeah, we'll have a downbeat no winner ending. That sounds quite cool. Yeah.
Sonia, is there something you'd like to share with your family members on either side of you?
Sorry?
To consider?
Is there something, because you're in the middle of our family, is there something you'd want to tell us before we start?
No. That I'm a villager. It was in the mail. I'm a villager.
After last year's encounter with the I'm sorry, Jojo, you missed the blob last week, but it's all good now. After last year's encounter with the blob from outer space, the British Army has quartered in the village and set up an armory. Guns would give your village a distinct edge against those lurking among you. However, British muskets are notoriously unreliable. You decide to vote on whether to break in and arm yourselves with the muskets inside. So I'm now going to give you 2 minutes to discuss amongst yourselves whether you want to all equip yourselves with muskets.
Is that even something to discuss?
Yes.
Guns.
Yeah. Who doesn't like guns?
Although,
Sure.
hang on, I just want to check. Is this a trap though? Because I really like the guns, but then I'm like, is it too good?
Someone.
Do we trust ourselves?
Going to have someone dead.
Would probably be good and bad.
He did say something. They're not reliable, so probably everyone gets a gun, but like half of them misfire or something.
But
I could lose an arm to a gun, so like.
For Sonia, this does mean there's going to be
Well,
hunters.
I mean, if it's losing an arm to a gun or lose your life to a werewolf, I think I'll take the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want silver bullets in mine.
Oh,
I mean, come on.
Do we care if it's a trap? It sounds cool.
Well, it might also be that like choosing no gives us something different. But I would definitely go for guns. Like they might have something either way.
It's likely to make the game a lot faster if we're worried about how long the game goes.
Either that, or there's going to be exploding villagers as well as exploding werewolves.
Yeah.
So this is going to go fun. So guns.
Okay, it sounds like you're all ready to vote and you don't really need that much time. So let's just go back and let's have a vote then. So thumbs up, you want to go and steal those guns from those horrible British people. Thumbs down, I don't want to steal the guns. Ready? 3, 2, 1, vote. Yeah. I had, to be honest, I'd already stuck it in the book before because I knew you were going to do that.
This is where we found out it goes horribly wrong.
You break into the British Armory and arm everyone in the village. Now, if you are killed by anything other than a musket, you can aim your musket at another player and try to take someone down with you. However, to be unreliable, almost like my internet. Okay, so all I'm going to tell you is that they're unreliable, all right? But you can choose to use them.
Sorry, you were cutting out, so I didn't
If you are,
hear most of that.
Yeah, sorry, I was cutting out. Yeah, so I'll read it again. You break into the British Armory and arm everyone in the village. If you are killed by anything other than a musket, you can aim your musket at another player and try to take someone else down with you. However, these muskets are known to be unreliable.
So everyone's a hunter. Yep.
So yes, basically everyone is a hunter, but
you can't chain.
You're an unreliable,
which
and
is good.
you can't chain. So if you're killed by a musket, that's it. What will happen in the morning? The person who is killed at night gets to shoot somebody in the morning. The person who's killed at night, I still won't reveal what their role was, but then if they successfully shoot somebody else in the morning, I will reveal what that person's role is. If somebody is killed by the villagers during the day, as always, I will reveal their role. But then if they choose to kill somebody, because it's kind of like dusk is coming and it's getting a bit dark, the person that they kill, I won't reveal their role. Does that make sense? It kind of seems opposite, but that's what
it makes sense.
The rules are. Yes. So if you're killed at night, the person, if you successfully kill someone, the person you then kill, I will reveal their role. If you're killed during the day, the person then you then kill, I won't reveal their role. Okay.
So about the voting, so for the first vote of each, or the first day of each game here, we have to vote with our families, right?
Yes, that's still the case as always. Yeah. Yes.
And another thing is we can only nominate I can only nominate someone once per day, right? And I can only be nominated once per day, even if it doesn't pass.
You can be nominated multiple times.
Okay.
But
by different people, isn't it?
By different people. So the same person can only nominate or second. One person can only nominate or second one other person once. No, that's a really bad way of explaining it. You can
so if I nominate or I second, then I'm done nominating or seconding for that day.
You can nominate or second everybody once. That makes it better. So
you could nominate or second someone else, but not who you just
so
nominated.
If Damien
you can't nominate the same person
Sam,
over and over.
Damien
I'm gonna
can't
go for the
nominate
record.
Sam
I'm gonna
again,
nominate everyone
but
every
Damien
day.
can nominate Alex, and any other person can nominate Sam.
I'll nominate everybody. Everybody just nominate everybody.
So Sonia has Nam has the tower. Adam has the key. Yeah. Who has the charms?
Who has the tower? They have charmed in their name. It's Damien and Derek.
Damien has 10,000 letters in his name.
So. Adam has the key, and Nam has the other tower. Right. If we're ready.
Do the charms and keys protect you from musket?
Adam has the key, and Nam has the tower.
I think charms just protect you from being lynched. The key protects you from any death.
Yeah, key protects you from everything. But then it's like used, and then you can pass it on to. You have to pass it on to someone alive.
Yeah, the ivory tower wouldn't protect you because for somebody to use the musket, they have to have been killed before you anyway. So the ivory tower wouldn't protect you. The charm only protects you from
lynching,
a player elimination. The key, so that wouldn't protect you. The key of protection, you are protected from elimination. If you're eliminated by vote, you're not eliminated. That's a good question about the key. I will say the key does protect you. So the key is the only thing that will protect you.
You said charms do not then?
Charms do not. They only protect you from being killed via vote. Okay. Right. So it's, apart from the guns, it's quite a quiet game, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. So we're ready for night 0. If nobody's got any more questions, we'll go to night 0. And could everybody go to sleep? And I will remember to mute you all. Okay. And first of all, could the iceberg family wake up And this is the role that is not in the game. Okay, Iceberg family, wake up. That is the role that is not in the game. Okay, thank you. Iceberg family, go to sleep. And werewolves, please wake up. Just say hello to each other. Okie dokie. Thank you very much, werewolves. Werewolves, go to sleep. And Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Okay, Seer. Yep, Seer, you may go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And I should have just clarified to the Seer then that time, because I forgot to write it down. Thumbs up meant they were a werewolf, thumbs down meant they weren't a werewolf. Okay. Off we go. First day.
Oh, so then Damien is a werewolf.
Odd comment.
Who?
So do we want to talk about the missing role?
Yeah, Iceberg. Anything to say?
You're muted.
The werewolf.
Sorry, wait. Did you just come out as the seer?
No.
We've just been
Sorry, I was just so confused.
testing
I was
Damien's
like,
reaction.
That's really early.
So
Just like to test reactions.
I think we can say it.
This is going to be a very short game, I will say, with all these muskets.
Assuming the muskets work.
So Damien,
But they don't always work, though.
Who are you going to shoot?
I'm waiting to get the
Don't know yet,
exploding
man.
werewolf on turn
I'm
one.
going
And
to
then
avoid
we
you.
can-
Up to 4 deaths a day here.
So who are you going to shoot, Damien?
I don't know yet. I'm probably going to avoid you since I seemed to get you killed a lot last week. Well, the week before.
Okay.
So Flick, what did you see?
Oh, sorry, I forgot we had that power. I think it's okay as the
I agree.
was like it's a villager that's missing. It's not anything that exciting, I think.
So we
It would be
have a
better if it
seer,
was
that's
werewolf,
good.
but
We have
it's a villager.
have
even
the
better for
Three
an
werewolves and
exploding
an
werewolf.
exploding werewolf.
Yeah. So no.
Is there actually a card with the exploding werewolf? I want to see that later on.
The werewolf
I
like
think-
grenade in its mouth or something.
I think this is virtually impossible to win because with the muskets, like if we shoot a wrong person, coupled with the exploding werewolf, like
Let's just not shoot. Like now we have the option.
Yeah.
You-
The
Yeah.
exploding
Yeah, I was
werewolf
just
though
thinking about that. Are
can
the-
be good for us too. It's
Simon,
but the
I-
exploding.
But isn't this random chaos kind of good?
No,
because
because
this
with the
could be
exploding
just a-
werewolf, if we get down, the exploding werewolf is going to take out 2 people, very likely villagers. I'm just saying, like,
True.
if we want to
True.
win as a village team, I think chaos is bad.
But the problem is that
True.
the werewolves, when they use their muskets, will know exactly who to kill.
Yes,
Whereas
that is true. That is true.
don't. And I feel like we probably, I don't know, maybe we need to use muskets because the werewolves are going to get extra kills on us. They're going to have so much more opportunity to kill.
Another
Assuming the
question:
musket,
does
assuming the
exploding
musket doesn't
werewolf-
like kill somebody else instead.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
So
Does
if
the
we
exploding
don't
werewolf
use
also
the
get a
muskets
musket?
this game, do we have them next game? Or how does
I
that
mean,
work?
we'll find out more when we find out what unreliable means, but given the werewolf gets the musket as well, there is something to be said for almost killing an ordinary villager and getting them to shoot a werewolf, because you then don't get the musket and keeping the seer alive type of thing.
Assuming
So
the
it's still
muskets work,
even.
though, that's the problem.
Yeah, and it's still
Yeah, we'll
even
have to wait and
because
see
you
what it
have
means.
yeah, it's still even because you still have a werewolf hunter and you have a hunter with the muskets.
So hang on, I'm a couple of steps back. An exploding werewolf has a musket. Can they use the musket after they
And shoot
explode?
people.
Let me
We're
clarify
done
that.
for.
I feel
Because
like
I
they
had thought
three
about-
people, and that's a bit overpowered.
Okay,
I assumed
just
you got
gonna-
3
so-
musket shots.
Give the
then,
werewolves
don't
some
you?
dice.
Simon.
I'm just going to pause you. Sorry, mute you all. I've paused the timer. I meant to explain to clarify how the muskets and the exploding werewolf would work. I'm going to say that because to fire a musket, you have to be alive. Exploding werewolf will get to use their musket before they explode. Whether the musket works, we'll see. Okay, you can unmute yourself and I will unpause.
Yeah, because for all we know, it could be werewolf muskets don't work and villagers do. We'll have to see what happens.
So yeah, I think
seems unlikely, but it's possible.
I think villagers using muskets is dangerous, but probably for the best, just in terms of chances of, you know.
We gotta gamble.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on what information we have in the moment. Like if we know a werewolf,
Exactly.
you can
Right.
use a musket
Yeah.
to find a
Well,
work, but sure.
With the icebergs telling us the villagers out, we know there's 4 werewolves, 3 regular and exploding. So
Yeah.
at least shots have a decent chance.
Hopefully all the werewolves are next to each other. We'll get the exploding werewolf first, and that'll be it, right?
That would be sweet.
That'd be
There are some families that have bad reputation, you know.
That's
being
true.
werewolves.
But move on, man. Just leave things in the past, okay?
All right. Well,
55.
How long do we have left?
Seconds.
55.
only got 50
Under a
seconds.
minute.
Have
Do
we
we have any
identified what we're doing?
suspicions?
I'll nominate Adam.
Living for so long.
I'll second.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry,
I will
Jojo.
Pause.
I mean, I didn't really know. Okay.
okay.
Adam,
So
you
we
get
all
your
mute and
defense.
Adam.
Everyone, yep, hang on, let me pause it. And I'm going to mute everybody. And then you'll be muted until after the vote, okay?
Okay.
Right. Adam, you can unmute yourself and start your defense.
I knew Joseph would nominate me, so I would talk. I'm just a regular villager. I don't think you want me to waste my key yet because I may end up giving it to a werewolf or something. So I would say you don't want to vote me out yet. Maybe later, but not yet for sure.
Okay. Thank you very much. Adam, so thumbs for Adam. And voting for Adam in 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, all the poor mans are up. Sonia, can you turn up, please? And yeah, it's 12-3. We carry on.
I just think it's really, I don't know.
The key
Yeah,
logic,
We need to
nothing
keep
works.
nominating to keep time going.
Should we kill someone with the charm, like just to get rid of the charm?
You could do that.
That's a.
That's what we did last time when y'all used it on me to kill me.
That's what we seem to
Not
do
that she's
every
bitter.
game.
I'll nominate Damien then.
Is there a second for Damien?
I'll second.
Okay, Damien's defense. Everyone else is muted.
Well, yeah, again, I guess it's but the problem is if you use a charm, the day ends, so we'll not get the remaining 20 seconds or whatever it is. But then I guess we might also not want to give time. I guess we will vote and see.
Okay, thank you, Damien. Right, everybody ready to vote for Damien in 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, and we have all the poor man's, everyone's up. All the bone moths are down. Yep, so that's 3 down. It's 9-6. Oh, this makes it a lot easier. Thank you for whoever suggested this. We've got 10 seconds left. Unmute yourselves.
I nominate Derek.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Defense, Derek's defense with 20
Yeah,
seconds.
this is dumb logic because we used exactly the same. Well, this logic was used in the opposite sense last week to say the people who suggested that we go after people with the charms or whatever it was, they're obviously werewolves. So this is just ridiculous.
Okay, thank you very much, Derek. Right. So voting for Derek. And 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, we've got 3 up for the poor man's. Alex, if you can move up, please. Up from the Heathrows, down from the Byronroths. Right, so it's 6 up, 9 down. Derek, you have been killed. Do you wish to use your charm? Okay.
No.
Derek, you don't?
No.
Okay, Derek has been killed. Derek was a villager. Derek, do you wish to use your musket?
Oh, very much so.
Who do you wish to use your muskets on?
Hey, Yahoo.
You aim your musket at a Yahoo. You pull the trigger and it doesn't work, I'm afraid. Well, for you, but I'm happy for a Yahoo. We go to sleep. And Derek will get the ivory tower in the next game. Let me write that right now. Okay. So please, could the werewolves wake up? Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Can't show all the flick. I don't know if you saw when I said, oh gosh. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Right.
So it's day one. I recommend we just reset because I don't know that you can fix that.
I can't fix that. I am so sorry. Right. We reset. Okay.
You
really
can't
sorry
write.
about. Has everyone got that doesn't say their name?
Yes.
Good. Right.
Does
Night
just say
Zero.
villager again.
My name is Solar Villager, so like I don't know.
Night Zero.
Night Zero. We had night -1 and day -1. Okay. Everyone, you go to sleep. And I'll mute you all. Yeah, sorry. Okay. And icebergs wake up, and this is the missing roll. Okay, icebergs go to sleep. Werewolves wake up and say hello to yourselves. Okay, thank you. Werewolves go to sleep. Seer wake up. Who would you like to know about? Oh, that's the wrong way. Sorry. There we go. Okay, thank you. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. Right, let's get back to do this again. Day one.
Iceberg.
Family, you want to tell who and what?
As a villager again.
Yeah, what Jojo said.
Right, so now Joseph, your line.
Oh yeah. So Damien, you must be a werewolf then.
It's just because of the beard again, Joseph. Seriously.
No, you never said that the first day. Come on, it's got to be Groundhog Day.
Yeah, I said
nominate him quickly if we're going to do this.
Yeah, if we go through everything exactly the same as again, I'm going to knock a minute off.
However, I'm not going after Derek because I know how that goes, and I don't like it.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, I've knocked a minute off.
I feel bad now. Dude.
Okay, no, we're all very quiet. So
okay, now since you asked me last game, who would you shoot?
Sonia, are you a werewolf?
What?
No. No, I'm a villager.
No,
there we
There
go.
was a big pause before you said I'm a villager.
No, I was no. The pause when I play like for real. It's like we come up with this who we are in the village, and so that's where my mode was because I'm painting right now, and so I was thinking, well, I'm the painter in the village, Anyways, I'm a villager.
So Flick, did you say that a villager was missing?
yeah, no, there's the villagers. The role is missing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be sick if Flick was a werewolf again?
That would be kind of gutting, to be honest, given how it went last time.
Well, at least now you know not to write novels.
Was it? You know what? Was it? I'm not writing anything. Other than my no. You know what? I'm not even going there. I have got my notes, but no.
Yeah, just don't show your notes.
Lesson learned.
Okay, so we need to get going, right, with some.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
you
have
need to get going.
Nominate
Yeah,
Alex.
the awkward silences aren't helping.
No, they're not.
Is there a second for Alex?
Yeah, sure. That's
Okay, so everyone be quiet. It's time for Alex's defense. Off you go, Alex.
Well, I almost opened my eyes when he said werewolves wake up. I said, no, wait a second, we're reset. I'm a villager, plain and simple.
Okay, right. Muting you all. Okay, voting for Alex. Oh, so we're back to family voting, I'm afraid. So 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, Paul, mine are all up. Sonia, can you change to up, please, to go with your Heathrows? And everyone's up. We carry on. Unmute yourselves.
I actually believe that Alex thing that he was a werewolf last game, and now, yeah, that sounds reasonable.
And then I almost opened my eyes. That's very believable.
We'd have to reset again.
Who hasn't spoken yet? Because like I'm thinking Doug, Elliot, Adam, Nam, just the quiet people.
I spoke. I asked Sonia about being a werewolf, and then the whole gap.
Also, to be fair, most of what's been spoken has just been joking about last game because, like,
True.
Well, we're down to a minute.
I usually don't talk for the first couple days.
Yeah, but we're running out of time here. I want to get as much information out, like, so we know.
Elliot nominates Matthew. Is there a second?
Yep.
Okay, Derek seconds. Everyone mute and defense.
I'm a villager. Both games I was a villager. I'm trying to be more quiet to observe more. And I think I don't really have any information, but I feel like Alex and Flick are probably good.
Okay, thank you, Matthew. Me too. Everyone voting for Matthew. 3, 2, 1, vote. Sonia again, change to up, please. Byron, thank you, Doug, changing to down, but that's not enough. Nope, carry on. We've got 30.
I am so sorry, Matthew. You got photobombed by a cat with Damien, and I was just like, you were talking, and I was like, oh, cat.
Well,
so I kind of want to nominate Adam, but if you want to talk Adam instead of being nominated, we can just. How are you doing?
I don't know if we have have a lot of time left.
Yeah, we're really running out of time.
I'll nominate.
I'm curious why Sonia and Ayahu both voted down.
Sorry. Derek, who did you nominate?
Yeah, I voted both of them down just because I wasn't sure.
Hang on, I'm just going to pause it for a sec. Oh, so who did? Derek, who did you nominate?
I just nominated Sam. Have 20
Nominate
seconds.
Sam. Is there a second for? Okay, Jojo seconds. Sam, your defense.
I'm also a villager. I was a villager last game. I was also curious about the question. I think Yahoo's voted down twice so far. Probably doesn't mean anything, but I'm kind of curious about that. And I think Sonia also voted down on Alex. It's the only thing I have to think of right now. So little to go on.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Muting all. Voting for Sam. We have 14 seconds left. Ready to vote. 3, 2, 1, vote. Sonia, change to up again, please. Yahoo's that older. Jojo's changed to up. It's now 9-6, but that's not enough to kill Sam. Carry on.
Wow. I'm going to nominate Doug.
Is there a second for Doug?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Doug, your defense.
I'm just a regular villager. I've had no suspicions. I've been, I guess, on the wrong side of my team, which is kind of concerning on the last 2 votes. They've all voted down, so a little suspicious of that, but I got nothing so far.
Okay, thank you very much. Doug, we've got 4 seconds left. Voting for Doug. I'll mute you all, sorry. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, Alex, change to up, please. He throws all down. Byron all up. I think that is 9 down. So 6 up, 9 down. Doug, you have been killed. Doug, who would you like to aim your musket at, if anyone?
Let's aim it at Jojo.
Aim your musket at Jojo. You pull the trigger. It doesn't work. However, everyone still be muted. Doug was a werewolf, but Doug was the exploding werewolf. So Doug takes out his family members, Elliot and Iyahu. Elliot and Iyahu have been killed. And I guess if I wasn't going to reveal the roles of the person shot by the musket at night, I'm not going to reveal Elliot and Iyahu's roles.
Wait, don't they get to shoot as well?
That's a very good point. Yes, they do. I will do this in order. So, Iyahu, could you come back? Iyahu, who would you like to try to shoot?
Nam.
You aim at Nam. You fire a blank, I'm afraid. And you are dead. And Elliot, who would you like to shoot?
Flick.
You fire a blank as well. You are dead. Okay, that was quite... could have been a lot worse. Anyway, everyone should be on mute, please. And everyone go to sleep. And then we will start off with the werewolves. Could you wake up, please? And werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you, werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. And Seer, could you please wake up? And Seer, could you please go to sleep? And everybody wake up. And we find staggering around the village, half dead, well, 99% dead. We have, I'm afraid, Sonia. But Sonia, you get to fire your musket just before you die. Who would you like to try to have a pot shot at, if anybody?
Oh boy. All right. I'm going to take a shot at Adam.
Take a shot at Adam. You pull the trigger and it explodes in your face. And since you're dead anyway, it extra kills you, I'm afraid. It does not work. Thank you, Sonia. Right. So that's got rid of a few people. So Sonia, yeah, you are now 100% dead, I'm afraid. Okay. Right.
I'm starting to think they're not even real muskets.
I was really worried.
Jojo,
I was really worried your dog was going to get somehow shot there, because when he was shooting at you, the dog was in your mouth. I'm like, not the dog.
Simon,
Simon,
you should update who died first as well for the ivory tower, so you don't go on the old map.
It would be Doug died first.
Doug, right?
Yeah, and change it from what I had in the last one. Yeah.
I'm going to say this. So the likelihood is we could lose this game really quickly. If the seer's still alive and they've seen two people who are still alive, and one of them isn't Jojo, because I think Jojo's pretty much cleared because the werewolf tried to shoot her. So, I mean, he could have maybe tried to shoot a werewolf, but probably not. So if we can clear 4 people, then at least they won't get shot by people who died by the village.
He could have kind of gambled on that. So far, the muskets have never worked. So.
Yeah, but that was...
But after, what do we have, 4 shots? One of them should have worked.
Literally the first one, so it,
I trust Jojo 100% for the
So
rest of
I'm
it.
just saying, if the seer's still alive and they have 3 people that are still alive, whether they're good or bad, I think it's worth
Yeah,
coming
'cause it's
out
a good
because-
chunk of this village.
Yeah, no,
So
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's likely that Seer's not going to last too long in this game.
No,
I'm
it
really
just-
glad that Exploding Werewolf got out sooner though. Instead
It's
of
assuming the seer didn't die.
Right.
I have a bad feeling this year's probably dead, but it's
Doug was throwing shade on both his the people sitting beside him as well, which suggests
Yeah.
that neither were werewolves.
Okay, we've all gone very
Oh.
quiet again. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just there's a lot of gaps in this game,
Wait,
and it's just
who voted up yesterday? Who voted up yesterday? Which family?
I voted to save Doug, which turned out to be bad, but well,
Yeah.
maybe not because we lost
So Poorman
three
and
people.
which are the two family that voted up for Doug?
Probably Doug's family.
Poorman, Heathrow.
Yeah, Doug.
I voted
They
up in my
voted
family.
to
They
save
went to
Doug.
vote
Iceberg.
down, but
Is
Yeah.
Sonya dead? Because her video's still on.
yeah,
She died,
Sonya's
right?
dead. Although
Okay.
Sonya, should we take any thing and who's firing at who? Because Doug fired at Jojo and Sonya fired at Adam, and then sorry, there's that many moving parts.
Yeah, it's
That's-
really the
Sonya was
only
good,
thing we
but-
could try to draw from is Doug because we know he was a werewolf.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
then is it a gamble or not? We don't know.
I mean,
I mean,
inclined to
unless-
trust it, but
Unless we think Sonya was the seer and she saw Adam, but
that's
that's
what I wrote it down just in case.
Possible.
Okay, so I don't think.
Well,
the
I'm a
seer-
villager, so that's not what happened.
Well, is there anyone you'd
I
want to
think she
give
went
the
after
key
me
to,
because
Adam?
I was the one that called her out for voting down twice, would be my guess.
She also hesitated. It wasn't like an instant. Like, if I was the seer and I saw somebody's werewolf and I got killed, I'd be like, right away, I would just pick Adam. She hesitated, so I don't think it was.
The other thing as well is if I'm not sure I want the seer to come out just yet, though it does sound like a good idea. But Adam could potentially hand over the key to give the seer an extra night.
That's true. Good point, Derek.
Yeah.
that'd be really useful, probably actually.
Or if Adam was the seer, he could say it and know he's protected from one death.
Yeah. What do you think on this, Adam?
I think the seer might be dead.
I mean, the key will protect anyone from anybody, so if the seer wants to come out, I'll definitely give it to him.
Okay.
With reliable information, obviously.
Yeah.
Not just everybody come out and say they're the seer, so I give it away, but
You have like 4 Seers, right?
yeah.
What about you, Nam? Any suspicions at this stage?
Oh, Matthew.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm trying to help the village?
No, because I play with you a lot, and I know when you're evil, how you play out.
Well, I'm not
And
evil,
this
so you're
game is
misreading
very
today.
similar to those games.
You're totally
I'm to be
misreading
wrong
me.
though.
You're definitely wrong.
Okay.
Oh, we've got 44 seconds.
I'm gonna nominate Sam. I didn't like his defense last time, so.
Is there a second for Sam? Is
Yeah,
that-
second.
Yeah. Okay, Sam, your defense, please. Everyone else mute, please. Or be quiet.
I'm still a villager. I'm just trying to sort through everything that just happened. I'm not sure what was suspicious about that defense. So I don't know. It kind of makes me suspect Matthew, but I've also played so many times where somebody's just wrong and not a werewolf. So
Thank you very much, Sam. Everyone muted. Okay, voting for Sam. We have 31 seconds left. You do not have to vote with your family now. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, and we've got 2 down, 3 down. That's enough. Carry on.
3 down and 3 potential werewolves.
Okay,
Wait,
so
you just
And Nam
suspected
said he
Matthew
suspected
being
Matthew.
evil, and you seconded his
seconded-
nomination. What's up with that?
Wait, who's nominating?
Nam said he
just said he
suspected
suspected
Matthew.
Matthew, and then Matthew nominated
Nam
Sam,
seconded.
and Nam immediately seconded it.
I nominate
That's weird.
Nam.
yeah, I'll
I'll
second
second.
that. Yeah.
Okay, Nam's defense. We have 8
villager.
seconds left.
You guys figure out you guys was wrong. So, I mean, I suspect Matthew, but then I think he's the villager. And of 3 of the people who vote down, it includes Jojo, who's confirmed villager pretty much from now. And I really think Sam's the werewolf. And I think you're the villager, Damien, but yeah. That's all I
Okay,
can
thank you
say
very
for now.
much, Nam. Using all. We have 8 seconds left. Voting for Nam. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, 8 down. 8 down. That is enough to kill Nam. Nam has been killed. Nam was a villager, but Nam gets to have his revenge. In
I'm
true
shooting
Highlander
Sam.
style, he draws his rifle out from who knows where while he's being hung and has a shot at... Who would you like to
I'm shooting
shoot?
Sam. Sam.
Who, sorry?
Sam.
Sam. You take a shot at Sam. I'm afraid in your dying breath, your gun doesn't work. You go to sleep. Okay. And please, could the werewolves wake up? Who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much. Werewolves. Werewolves, go to sleep. And please, could the seer wake up? Seer, who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you very much, Seer. And Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And again, for some reason, these werewolf kills are not quite kill enough. They're sort of dragging it out. So we now have Adam, who is just about on the verges of death, but he gets one last pot shot at somebody.
Adam has the key.
Does my key protect me?
Your key protects you. Good point. Would you like to pass it on to?
Does it have to be someone currently alive?
It does have to be someone currently alive.
Okay, I'll give it to Derek since he's in my family.
Okay, so Derek now has the key.
Okay, I have to say something. I'm the seer. I didn't want to come out because I had such a bad information last day. So I checked Yahoo, and then he was good, and then he died. I checked Adam, he's good. That's everything I knew yesterday, and I didn't want to come out because of that. But now I checked Sam, and Sam is a werewolf. So now we have our first werewolf, or second. We killed one, right? Yeah. So,
Okay. Matt,
Yeah, we got one.
Matt nominated.
now,
Sam
the key is
yesterday.
gone, which also sucks because now I will die in the night. But yeah.
Matt
Can't even give you a
nominated
sandwich.
Sam.
No sandwiches.
No,
left to
no
go.
sandwiches.
left.
I'm afraid not. Those greedy poor mans have already eaten them all up.
So yeah, I think that vindicates Matt a bit because he nominated Sam yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's assuming Joseph's information is correct, because we do know that he very
Joseph
often
has a
likes to
habit
fake
of
claim.
just saying he's the seer.
True.
So you're saying, Sam, you're saying that Joseph's a werewolf then, and claiming to be the
I mean,
seer,
I'm
is
a
that what-
villager, and he's
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, there's no liking, right? So either Joseph's lying or Sam's bad,
Yeah.
or
This game's just going
I mean-
chaotic, I think.
Well, I think it's all right if it goes quick. We've got to make up for the work. So.
We got an extra day at the start. I mean,
yeah.
we got some Dallas defenses where we woke up and it was.
I'm
all
just
good.
trying to sort through everything that happened yesterday, because I don't know, the way that all played out just seemed really weird to me.
I'll nominate
Yeah.
Sam.
Is there a second for who seconded? Sorry, Greg seconded. Thank you.
Joseph
Sam,
seconded.
or Joseph, both of us.
okay, Greg, your defense.
No,
You Sam's
Sam
defense.
got
Sorry,
nominated.
Sam, your defense.
Oh.
Sorry, Sam. I'll give you another 10 seconds. Yeah.
I mean, probably not much I can say right now. I mean, to be honest, the best village play would be probably to kill me and either see if I'm a villager or not, because that's what I would do. But I am a villager, and obviously, if I show up as a villager, which I will, then Joseph's a werewolf.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much. Sam, muting all. Ready to vote for Sam? Voting in 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1 down, 2 down. Oh, everybody is down except for Sam. Sam, I'm afraid there are no sandwiches to save you this time. Sam has been killed. Sam was a werewolf, but Sam, you get to fire your musket in revenge. Who would you like to take a shot at? And Sam, you'll need to unmute yourself. Sorry.
Okay, I guess I have to choose Joseph if he's a seer.
Nothing happens, I'm afraid. Okay, go to sleep. And please, could the werewolves wake up? Werewolves, who would you like to kill? And werewolves, I'll remind you, no communication, barred names. Thank you, werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. And Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. Everybody wake up. And again, we have a nearly dead villager crawling through the village. This time it is Alex. Alex has been mauled by the werewolves. Alex, you can unmute yourself. If you would like to use your musket, who would you like to try to take a shot at?
Sure, they're still alive. Greg.
You aim at Greg. Nothing happens, I'm afraid. Alex, you are now dead. Thank you.
So where exactly did we find these guns?
The British Army.
What can I tell you?
Was it? Are you rolling with
High quality British merchandise.
That's what it was.
Nothing but the best.
Was it? Is it a D2 or is it just like awful luck?
Joseph, who did you look at?
Oh, Joseph.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm here.
Why are you still here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I looked at Greg and he's a villager.
Greg is a villager. I told you.
Okay, so
How many werewolves have we found? That one exploded.
Two.
Means there's two more.
There's two more.
Right. Yeah.
So we're still in bad shape.
Yeah, we're not good. Not good.
So it's either, so it's not Greg. So in my opinion, it's either Damien, Derek, or Flick. Between those, there's two in that group of three.
And two of them are charged, which is.
Have we cleared Matthew though? I mean.
Well, I said from my point of view.
Yeah, okay.
Can we just clarify? Jojo, they said you were a villager in the first thing, but can you run that back over my head? Because I don't have like.
Yes. I am a villager, but the reason people are saying I'm confirmed is because when Doug was killed as a werewolf, he took a shot at me with his musket. So I'm not technically confirmed, but that was the first night.
Mostly confirmed.
But
yeah, because that's what I thought, but then I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Like Adam and Greg are definitely confirmed.
I tend to agree. I think it's probably seems to be the three of us that are the most suspect.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Derek. That's my hunch.
Kind of wasn't where I was going with it, but
that just tells me you're suspicious.
Is there a second for Derek?
I kind of have a better maybe.
I got a bad feeling here, so yeah.
Oh, Greg, you seconded? Okay.
I'll second.
Okay, so Derek's defense. Everyone else.
Like I said, I can't really fault the logic. I think the muskets are useful indicators of who's aiming at who, obviously. And I think Matt's voting has been pretty good, or nominating. So I think the three of us. So I obviously think it's not me. I'm a villager. So I'm sus on Greg for seconding there.
Okay, thank you very much. We will meet all ready for the votes. And 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, which is hang on, maths, 8, it's a tie. That's fine. Is that right? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Yeah, it's a tie. Yes, we carry on.
8, so
it's a tie.
Did you say you were suspicious of Greg? Didn't our seer
And the seer just cleared him?
That's what I thought.
Sorry. I'm getting like, yeah. Okay.
No, it is Derek. It must be Derek.
No, it's
Trying to
really not.
distract it,
No.
deflect to.
No, that's just bad calculations.
Oh, that's deflecting.
Well, so who?
I can't nominate him again, but I would if I could.
Okay. Well, kill me.
I'll
Kill me
nominate
because
Derek.
okay, kill me for a mistake. That's
Who
fine.
nominated Derek? Adam
I-
nominated Derek. Is there a second?
Wait,
Joseph
second.
and Greg, Joseph, you can't second because you
Okay.
nominated
okay.
already.
Oh, JoJo's.
Flick seconds.
Oh well,
Okay,
JoJo
that's
was up
fine.
at the same time, so
Yeah,
I-
it makes no difference. Yeah, Derek, your defense again. Sorry.
Yeah, nothing to add.
Okay. We will vote for Derek. Voting in 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down. It has changed. That is enough to kill Derek. Derek, do you wish to use your charm?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So Derek, you have been killed. Derek, do you wish to use your musket?
Yep.
Derek, who do you wish to try and use your musket on?
I'll try Flick.
It fails, I'm afraid. Derek, you are dead. Go to sleep, everyone.
What was he?
Sorry, Derek was a villager. Sorry. Yeah, mute everyone, please. Thank you. And please, could the werewolves wake up? Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you very much, werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Seer, who would you like to know about? Thank you very much, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And we again have another half dead villager. Well, again, it's 99.99% dead villager. This time it's Matthew. Who would you like to take a pot shot at?
I'm gonna go for Joseph. I think he's lying.
It fails to work, I'm afraid. I don't know what it is. There are a lot of Duff muskets. Top quality British workmanship.
British guns, best in the world.
Best in the world. Okay.
It's probably because I came after Matthew a little bit yesterday. Because I checked Matthew now, and he was a villager, obviously, but no use for that information right now. But
well, that means yeah, if you're still telling the truth, if you've been telling the truth, Greg and Adam are villagers, and there's 6 of us and 2 werewolves. So that makes JoJo and Flick for me, assuming you're telling the truth, Joseph.
Well, what?
You're the
Like,
first one to point it out, though, which means I kind of suspect you now, Damien.
I was thinking the same thing. My big question is, why is Joseph still around if he's actually the seer?
I think because they're trying to make a suspicion of him. So I think we kill Flick because she doesn't have a charm, so she will die. If she's bad, we go for Damien. If she's not, that means that Joseph is factually lying, and then we can kill Joseph.
But is the charm in place still? On Damien?
Yeah, because
that's
that's
the
the
news.
Oh.
Even though I love Flick, but
yeah, it's been very chaotic game, so like I'm trying to keep up with who's firing at who and everything, so like at this point I'm not really sure. I'm kind of like a shrug, so like I get your logic, but like I am a villager and I kind of feel like we're at this point where we're so close to, like there's obviously 2 and there's just so few of us that I'm kind of I don't get
that point where we got to be right.
Yeah.
This is the thing, like that's kind of a pot shot, and potentially, you could, like, if Damien's a villager as well as I am, that's taking 2 of us out instead, and that kind of, like we really have to be sure.
We don't know that there's 2 left, right? Because couldn't a Yahoo or Elliot?
Oh, that's possible.
That's true.
Doug exploded.
That's true.
So it's possible there's only 1 left.
If in that case, I'm gonna nominate Damien. Like, even if he's charmed, we need to get that. If he's the werewolf, then we have to kill him. So
is there a second?
We have to get the charm away from him. If he's a werewolf,
if he uses the charm today, and then there's 2
then
werewolves.
you just waste your additional time.
I don't think that works. Like, I think.
But how do we win if he's a werewolf and he's charmed? Like,
Why didn't you check me, Joseph? You're the seer.
I'll do that next night.
Oh, you could have done that a lot sooner if you're suspicious of charms.
I was more suspicious of Matthew actually, because he like did some weird stuff. I don't even remember now.
More suspicious of Flick than Damien. And she doesn't have a charm. But I don't want to lose the game for everyone.
I'm kind of stuck on the fact that we're hung up on charms, because I thought we figured out aiming at keys and charms and stuff like this, and like
it's what the seer should be looking at, just to make sure get rid of them.
In the beginning, I agree, but like right now, it just hit me that wow, what if the werewolf is sitting around with a charm? Like then we're in trouble. So
Is
But
anyone
then we've
else
lost
suspicious
anyway,
of Flick?
Joseph.
I know JoJo has said it. Is anybody else suspicious of her?
Wait, of JoJo?
No, of you, Flick.
I'm not actively suspicious of Flick, but I think that it's Damien and Flick, or one of the two. And if I had to go with one of them, I would go with Flick.
Well, like I do get JoJo's logic. I just kind of feel like you are kind of gunning more for me than for Damien if potentially we're both suspicious. So like
I'll nominate Flick.
And also potentially you would be taking
Is
out
there a
two
second for
Flickers at the
Flick?
same time.
I'll second Flick.
Okay, everyone be mute, and Flick, you will get your defense.
Okay, so like I get JoJo's logic, but at the same time, like JoJo could potentially lead to me and Damien being eradicated, and like I'm a villager, and if Damien's also a villager, we're basically handing it to the werewolves. And I don't know, I just think it's a bit odd that JoJo's aiming at me and not maybe aiming at both of us directly, although unless it's the idea that we both end up dying, in which case then it's 50-50. It just
Okay, I am going to mute you all. And we have 1 minute 34 left. We're voting for Flick. 3, 2, 1, vote. We have 3 up, 3 down. We carry on.
Okay, real quick. I voted up just to get my information out. Joseph, you're a genius. I'm the actual seer.
I'm a genius?
Yes,
Bravo.
because you were calling out werewolves. Flick is a werewolf. I'm the actual seer. Greg is safe. And
oh no, don't try that, Adam. Why are you doing that? I don't. This doesn't make sense at all.
Because I nominated Flick and she's gonna die because she's a werewolf, so there's a good chance I'm gonna die tomorrow. So I'm just getting the actual information out. Greg is good. Flick's a werewolf. I'm the seer.
You're not the
I think
seer.
Joseph's good. So if this doesn't end the game, then Damien is probably the last one. But Joseph would also have the information on who's actually werewolves and not. But since Sam tried to kill him, it makes me think that he's safe, but it's possible that they were playing a long con on us. But Flick is definitely a werewolf.
Okay.
In that case, nominate Flick.
Okay, and can someone other than Adam or Greg second?
Oh, none. I don't know if I'm going to trust.
Okay, JoJo seconds. Flick, your second defense.
Good werewolf play, Adam.
Well, I'm officially confused because Joseph, as far as I knew, is a seer, and now Adam's saying he's the seer, and like I know that I'm a villager, so that makes me suspicious of Adam. But then again, I thought Adam had been cleared, and so now I'm just very, very confused by the entire situation. I guess we're close to the end, so
I think I know what's going on.
Quietly, please. You shouldn't be talking. Thank you.
Like
Okay,
whatever happens, but this is just a bit.
Adam is lying.
I'm going to mute everyone. Thank you. Right, voting for Flick. 3, 2, 1, vote. Okay, this time we have 4 votes down. Flick has been killed. Flick was a werewolf. Flick, who would you like to use your musket on? You can unmute yourself.
This one's a tough one. I don't know.
You don't have to use it.
I see that this is the thing. Like, there's 2 names coming to mind, and I'm just like not sure what's the best one to pick.
Gonna have to hurry you.
Like, okay. Like, I think Joseph's been the more reliable. Well, no, I don't know. Oh, okay. You know what, JoJo. Sorry.
Okay, you aim your musket at Jojo. Bang! It works. Jojo has been killed. I am so sorry, Jojo. You have been killed by a werewolf, but we will not know what you were. But we carry on. Everyone go to sleep. Okay, and please could the werewolf or werewolves wake up? Who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you. Werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. And Seer, please could you wake up? Seer, who would you like to know about? Okay, thank you, Seer. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. And yet again, we have another dying villager walking through the village. It feels like he's done it before. It's a sense of deja vu. It is Adam. Adam, you don't get to speak. You do get to fire your musket at somebody.
Joseph.
Bang. It goes off. Joseph has been killed. And a heroic...
Why do you have to be seer, Adam? Of all the people,
last
why did you
second
have to be
shot
seer
which
sitting there
saves
quiet
the
for
day
like
for the villager.
40 minutes?
Bravo.
Joseph.
It was so good.
Oh man, Joseph.
Oh,
well, the only reason I believed you is you hadn't killed me yet. So that's the only reason I believed you were good at first, but then it was like, no, there's no way. But I was
I
just
even
keeping
sacrificed
quiet.
Sam.
I know.
Joseph, you came out too early because why shouldn't the werewolves kill you in the night if you're the seer?
Nobody
Exactly.
they forgot
You
about
live
that.
2 turns longer than you should.
Yeah.
No, Joseph,
Okay,
werewolves kill the seer.
Yeah, but they forgot
I will
about
mute you all and I will go through the roles and then I'll explain how the muskets worked. Right. Alex was a villager. Damien was a villager. Sonia was a villager. Derek was a villager. Adam was the seer. Oh, I haven't muted you. Let's mute you. Adam was the seer. Ayahu was a villager. Greg was a villager. Doug was the exploding werewolf. Sam was a werewolf. Elliot was a villager. Jojo was a villager. Flick was a werewolf for the second time. I can't remember what she said would happen if she was a werewolf for the second time, but it did happen. Nam was a villager. Matthew was a villager. Joseph was a werewolf. And the blank roll was a villager. And the way the muskets worked is they were really, really rubbish. They only worked if you fired adjacent to yourself, which that's why Jojo was killed by Flick, because there was nobody in between her and Flick, and that's why Adam was able to kill Joseph. I don't know if Adam you'd worked that out, or you just were going to kill Joseph because you knew he was a werewolf.
Well, I was going to kill him no matter what, but I
was going to nominate Joseph.
I had been keeping
immediately.
track of the numbers who were shooting each other, and I knew that none of them were next to each other. So,
well, the other problem with the way it was is he was the seer. So if he shot Joseph, obviously he's indicating. Normally when you die, you can't indicate, except we're all hunters.
Yeah.
He's like,
Joseph and Adam were fantastic.
I was thinking this through. Like I was sitting for a long time, like, am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? And then
we're so close.
Yeah, and then when the talk of the key came up, and like, oh, you can give the key to the seer if the seer comes out. Then I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything now because now it looks more suspicious. But then he lost the key, and I'm like, yeah, I can do it then.
Okay.
It's so annoying. That has to be Adam who's sitting there quiet the whole.
No, Joseph, it can never work because you weren't killed. Werewolves would always kill the seer.
Yeah, it's kind of weird with people.
All right, I am going to. So the most valuable villager this time, I get to choose, and it goes to a player without a title. So it's either the Heathrows or the Ulmers, and I'm really torn because it's either going to be Adam or it's going to be Joseph.
Right. You should give it to Joseph for that nonsense.
I kind of think I should, even though Adam got
us going for a while.
The fact that you guys believed him for so long, I think so. Yeah.
I don't think it was a good play, but it was entertaining.
I can't
It was
believe it
also
lasted
Adam
so
sitting
long.
letting him stew, going, "Yeah, I
The
know you're
odds of
lying."
the actual seer being alive wasn't that high, so like it
They
could have
were,
worked.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, the
True.
other thing is that you could have instantly killed the real seer. Like, you know, oh, well, that's dumb. Like, it could have gone that way.